Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Hi.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore.
You
can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Just trying to find my son.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
With what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Huh. Who built all this?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Wow, okay. Okay.
You're here. Glad you made it.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute.
What's going on?
Sir.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What's your job here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Okay.
Greetings, sir.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics
Hello.
to knock some heads
So much
together.
research, so little
Dragging
time.
their feet on the
I hear we're
targeting
about to
package
get a new
upgrades I
food
have.
supplement.
Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Hello.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
You don't trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why not let them go?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Well, I was in the military. I got combat experience.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Cursor training?
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Huh. Okay. Mind if I take a look around? Jesus Christ.
Advanced Systems just sent a message. They denied that request you put in for subdermal armor.
Bastards are dragging their feet just to make a point.
Like, I get, like, okay, so some scientist was able to, like, take shelter inside one of the scientists' science building, and they was able to, like, build and, like...
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Try and build, like, a shelter of some sort, but how in the world did they get the material to build all this? They must be... I mean, geniuses to, you know? Like, what?
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
You got somebody that you love?
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles.
Okay.
We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions and...
Very hard to say that when, you have someone that you love and care about deeply, and then they die, and then you get like some sort of robot of them, and you spend time with that person. Would you so easily let that person go again? That's the real question.
It's nominal.
It's the same with
Just a routine patrol, sir.
it's the same thing with like buying a dog. I feel. Like, you get a dog and you love it, and then eventually that dog dies and passes away. Do you get another one that's just like it? Do you get a whole brand new dog? Do you get a clone? Like, what if you had a clone of that dog? Acts just the same personality, everything, but it's just like a robot version. Would you be disgusted?
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hey,
The
buddy,
commissary is always open.
Feels like
Would
this
you like some
project has
processed
been going on
sustenance
for
packets?
months.
why don't you calm down? You know, you're lucky to be here. Try talking like that in the Commonwealth. It ain't gonna go well.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Operating at full capacity.
But that, I mean, like, that's just how I feel about clone synth. But like having synth as people, I don't really see the harm of it. I guess. I don't know. I mean, the robot has to be pretty
She's been at it
advanced.
for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Rushed work is sloppy at best.
What's going on?
And
Not
deadly at
everything
worst.
you've heard about the Institute is true.
Really?
Give us a chance.
I've heard that you kidnap people and kill them. Like, nobody will ask for that.
Well, that was productive.
Hi.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Quiet time? Hello.
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
I am.
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What work?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for
You just called him a boy.
Now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Interesting. What you do? I know what it is. You telling me I can transport here. Okay, thank you.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Are you okay?
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Honey, you need a man. What's your progress report?
I'm sorry. I report to the director, not you.
Just ask him. Jesus Christ. Is everyone here going to be this difficult? This is a bush. What? Wow. That's nuts. Water? It's not radiated. Glass. I can't drink it. Wow, grass. Real grass. Oh, hello. Actually, I'm going this way. Bioscience. This should be interesting.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Whoa!
Not yet.
Gorillas!
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing.
You know, I killed a bunch of these out here in the Commonwealth.
You don't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Yeah, I think I got one in my closet.
Remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well...
Hey!
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
What you working on?
All of my work is important. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. They're difficult enough without the distractions.
Distractions for what? I mean, equations for what?
Honestly, you wouldn't understand them. No,
wow.
I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
Wow. You're a piece of work, you know that? I bet you're single, aren't you? Yeah, for the rest of your life.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
How you gonna get a woman when you don't even have time for her? You only have time for yourself and your equations. You're gonna die alone, old man. I hope you know that. Hey.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, it really is amazing. This is nice. Can you tell me what work?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas.
Well, yeah,
They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, but what? Why? Why do you need gorillas? Why do you need synth animals? Okay, yeah, sure, that's amazing.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I don't know. I mean, this is quite impressive what you guys got here, but what about the Commonwealth? When are you guys gonna help us? I'm not sure yet. I don't know.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me about the synth gorillas. What use is that?
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
I mean, the Commonwealth is got people, you know, killing, murdering for food and water, and you guys up here making gorillas. Seems like a waste of time to me. Okay. Like I said, they made those gorillas like as a pet project. You know, it was just like a little side thing. They could have like been trying to figure out how to feed the Commonwealth. But they made gorillas. Okay. Do they make robotic bananas? This way. Oh, gotta go speak to Sean. This place is nice. Nice and clean. I love cleanness. How do you close the door? Sean, how do you close the door? I really do feel like a dad. How do you close this dang door? Oh. Where you at, Sean? Sean!
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I think it's impressive. I really do. It's amazing. Nothing special. Don't you want to return to the surface? What about the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here.
Oh,
you may
I guess I asked, how do I get back?
Come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks.
Right.
As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Well, then why do you guys make them that way? Like, if they're for work, okay, I get it, you know? Don't make them so realistic. It feels wrong when you deny them freedom. Why would you make them that way? That doesn't make any sense. Just make them to work, you know, like those skeleton synth.
Are you following?
I'm not sure you're following. What about their free will? You've made them too real-like now.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations.
Don't seem like it.
What I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll bring him back.
That would be best for
if he's like a raider.
Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
But you see the problem here? You made him too real, and now he's self-aware. Now he's not like a robot no more. I mean, he is, but he has his own... Oh, how can I say it? Are you dying, son? What's up with his sick bed? Okay. Oh, how do I get out of here? You said I can teleport? Well, I think I should go back to... Yeah, see, like, make them just like that, you know, if they're only for work. To do, you know, handle human tasks. Make them just like that. Then nobody would care about them. But you made them, like, too realistic, like, you know? Human skin and all this other crap, they don't need that. You're the one who's making the problem. Ooh, wow. Hey, look, that got burnt to ash. Well, burnt to a crisp. I bet if I blow on her, I bet it'll turn to ash. Hey, Piper.
Just let me know. You hungry? These always keep me going.
Thoughts?
Doing the right thing rarely makes you popular. But I don't think I could live with myself otherwise.
Yeah, now you're thinking like Spider-Man. How's our relationship doing?
Well, things aren't bad. Because believe me, you'd know if they were. But I suppose we could be doing better.
You're right. Alright.
Okay.
I thought she was gonna say something about me coming back from the Institute. Oh, Blue, what was it like? She didn't say none of that. Whew. We destroyed the heck out of this thing. Hey, where's Sturgis?
You're dead.
Excuse me? I thought he was talking to me. I was like, huh? Mama Murphy, get inside. Hey, where's Sturgis?
Well, alright. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Okay. Not our enemy? The way I feel about it, honestly, about the Institute, I don't necessarily, I can't even speak. I don't necessarily think they're bad people. Boy. I can't really say they have good intentions. But their work is phenomenal. The Institute is like filled with a whole bunch of people with the greatest minds of the Commonwealth. Well, within the Commonwealth. nobody in the Commonwealth will be able to build such technology other than them. Nah, it's kind of hard to explain, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go with the Minuteman. What are you expecting to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Okay. I do like the fact that I don't know who wrote the story.
We could really use
Was
your
it
help.
Todd? What do you need? What are you doing here? Aren't you Blake? What do you need?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is that it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Sure.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Jamaica Plain? I thought I've already set up something over there. Whoa, looks like we missed the party. Woo! Who are you? Minuteman. Hey there. Bear hunting?
Leave him off me.
Oh, he's a strong one. Woo. Nice to meet you. X6. Don't you have a name? Oh, the dolphins. Haven't seen dolphins in a while. Look at all these people. Settlers. Fighting who? The dolphin? All these settlers. Fighting this guy? Hey. Say cheese. Okay. That. You guys can go back now. He's dead.
I can carry something if you need me to.
No, that's fine. Hi.
Go ahead.
You guys can go back now. It's fine.
Blue, can I get a minute?
Sure.
Something I need to do.
What's up?
How are ya? I'm Piper Wright, Public Occurrences. Do you feel things are getting better in the Commonwealth?
Why the hell would things start getting better now?
I see. Thanks.
Ouch. Hey man, she only asked you a question. You gotta be so hard. Jesus. You people need to lighten up. The dolphin is dead. Lighten up. X6.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
We're in this deep with the Institute as is. Couldn't hurt to have someone with real combat training watching our backs.
I don't need no one watching my back. I'm part of Star Command. Tell me the intel on this synth. What is it? Noise.
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready.
Right behind you, sir.
Don't really need any help, though. I hear another bear. Hang on. There's something... Oh, I guess I can do it later. What is that?
Huh?
Uh-oh. I think I just brought some trouble. Uh-oh. Nice.
This time.
Like I said, I'm part of Star Command. There's no way you can keep up with my booster wings. Me and Piper can take care of this. You can head back to the Institute if you want. Come on, Piper, let's go.
Hold up. To reset the synth's cognitive functions, speak the recall code out loud. The code is Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Whatever.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of
So, made it to the top.
Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Gamma 123 Lula Lala.
Boss? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
This place is nicer without the radio.
Woo! Oh, that's you.
I think we're good. Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Whoa!
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Let's go. Woo! Who's there? Oh.
Chocolate, 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 chocolate.
Oh, I didn't mean to stand on you.
Chocolate!
I didn't know you were there. Sorry. Sal's holotape? That would be an S. Come on, come on, come on. I got too much stuff. How do you say her name? Sal, here we go.
Damn it! Worthless bastards. Scattered like brad roaches the moment they saw their first ghoul. I've spent months prepping for this off. There's no way I'm backing out now. That treasure will be mine. Even if I have to dig it up with my own bare hands.
Treasure? I didn't even know this was like a settlement. Hang on, Piper. Hey, what, just one moment. Woo! Put down some of this. Get rid of this. People want to come over here and invest their time in this small area. So be it. I didn't even know there was a workshop over here.
Chocolate!
I can't put anything else down.
Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Well, let me put down a beacon. We'll put it right here, like so, and we're done. Nothing more can be built. Right? What next? Report my success to the settlers. Alright, I will do that.
Sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
What do you mean?
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You lived an exciting life, Piper.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble, it's what folks like us do.
Got that right.
You and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad you're here with me too, Piper. I like you a lot.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. Unexpected of you.
I think we're getting attacked. Nice.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
They can't fix broken relationships.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change.
Okay.
What can I do?
Yes?
You were saying? No, not you, Carla.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Trouble finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to
I know.
anything.
We did. Exciting life.
Get in trouble. I mean, not for.
Yep. Yep. You got beautiful eyes.
Oh, so you want to get out of here?
Yes. Woo! Alright, let me think. Hey, what? Well, it ain't my house. It ain't my house. Starting to get used to closing the doors around here. Hey.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Right. Well, I'm glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Sure. Where is it? Down here? Oh, okay.
My daddy says your father's daddy, but
remember to keep unnecessary.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What charge?
This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Do so. You're all useless. I'll figure the last thing we need is. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols.
Hey, X6, right?
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Even remotely suspicious.
Okay.
Report it immediately.
Can't I call you something else?
Cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Feel like I'm part of the kids next door.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Alright. Okay, let's go meet him then.
A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Right. How about I call you, Derek? Yeah, Derek. Where is he? Probably in his room.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Where is he? Ooh. Hey, son.
Ah. Hello, Father.
What's going on?
Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Why do you ask? What's been stolen?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
You guys are the one that's misguided. What happened?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Why bother?
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah, fine. I'll act quickly then.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Right. You know, son. Nah, forget it. You wouldn't listen no way.
Now would they care?
What's going on? What? Mutants! Man, they are really getting stronger. Shotgun isn't cutting it anymore. I had to get something else. Hey.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay. Sorry.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you rather be free? Guess I'll take that as a no. Kind of remind me of Detroit. Hey!
Come on, please. Just don't.
You're free to go.
Really?
Yes. Hey! Calm down now. Hey.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it. I can't believe you'd do that for us.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Come on, Piper. Decided to come outside, huh?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Yeah?
Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Why'd you come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
How'd you figure that?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why now?
That's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts.
An experiment?
I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
This was just an experiment to you.
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I'll let them go.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
Because it was the right thing to do, Sean.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
Not sure if I want to do that. I am the parent. Don't you yell at me, boy. What if I don't want to?
To be quite honest, no, I hadn't considered that. It would be such a poor decision on your part. I had not given it much thought.
And where did that leave us, Sean?
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family again.
Why? So you can conduct another experiment?
Vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Father. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope I hope you can find some amount of peace.
Disappointed in you.
Goodbye, Father.
Yeah, well, you get the hell on then.
É como um ritual, sentidos se entrelaçam em busca do ideal. Deixa a taça girar, o aroma está no ar e faz sonhar.